Hello everyone, I've been listening to a lecture given by Douglas Murray where he recalls watching a video filmed by a video from the 7th of October filmed by the terrorists themselves, where one of the terrorists got into a house there in the Gaza periphery, threw a grenade, and in this house there was a father and two children. The children were approximately 9 and 10 years old. He threw a grenade, and the father jumped onto the grenade in order to save his children. So the father was killed, and one of the boys was seriously injured, and the two boys were disoriented and asked about their father. And then Douglas Murray recalls that in this video, the terrorist looked at the children, went into the kitchen, and opened the fridge and got a Coke. This level of indoctrination, says Murray, comes from this level of violence, this level of evil comes from indoctrination, but not any indoctrination. It comes from religious indoctrination, where you think that whatever you do, all the horrible things that you commit are justified because they are done in the name of God. How can the West condone or justify those actions, this ideology? He also says that in Gaza, Israeli soldiers going from home to home found a lot of items belonging and pertaining to Nazi ideology, and particularly Mein Kampf. The Nazi ideology was eventually defeated because it was a political ideology. But in this case, it's not a political ideology, it's a religious ideology, which is very difficult to defeat because it's a death cult. And in their case, in the case of Hamas, it's a death cult where they don't care about the death of the enemies, but they don't care about the death of their own people. This is the reason why it's so difficult to defeat. And he says also something that I really think is right. He says that the Western world is obsessed with Israel and this conflict because the world understands that if Israel falls, then the West will fall. Israel is fighting on the front line between this radical ideology and the free world. Stand with Israel, share this video. Bye. Have a good day.